Once again, you are welcome to my channel English for Learners. Friends, today we are discussing a very important topic and I know you will like it. But before going to start our discussion, I would like to request you. You know what? I know very well you love me so much. Thank you. But I have one request to you. You watch my video completely. And after that, there is one word, subscribe. You click on that subscribe. It is a free, don't worry. Why I am telling you to subscribe my videos? Because whenever I uploading a new video, you will get directly information about it and you will watch it. Okay, let's start our discussion. Friends, you may be a college going student, you may be doing a job or having a business, or if you want to be a famous or popular in the society. For that, one thing is very necessary. One thing is must. And you know that what is that? It is a good communication skill. Effective communication skill. If you are master in communication, then definitely you will get success. Now, I have asked a question. If we want a good communicator or effective communicator, how can we will be a good communicator? What we have to do for that? Yes, think. Right. For that, first and foremost, one thing is that you must understand with other person, because communication is always between two persons. Before communicating or talking with that person, you should understand him or her. You should try to understand the mindset or the thinking process of his mind, what he wants. And if you are able to think or understand that person, then there will be a good communication. Now I shall just give you one example. If there is a salesman is there and he is selling his product and he goes to a customer and is a good communicator, have a confidence and talking very effectively, have a good body language, all these things he is doing and try to sell his product. But one thing is lack. He don't know what the customer wants and he directly going to tell about his product. That customer will not buy that product. Then I can say there is a zero communication of that salesman. Communication means you should understand the other person. You should try to understand the mindset of other person, what he wants. Many times we used to see, take the example of our family members. A father and mother is arguing with each other. What happens that time? You are observing all these things. Mother try to say, please try to understand what I mean. Father also says, please you try to understand what I mean. The both of them are just trying to prove what they want to tell, but nobody is listening. What happens there? There is a zero communication. There is only argument. And I want to tell here, if there is an argument, there is a zero communication. We cannot call it a effective communication. And keep in mind, the fellow who is always arguing with each other person, he has or she has no communication skill. She has only a zero communication skill. So what is necessary? Argument is not necessary. You should understand and then talk. Now we'll get understand. One more example I would like to tell you here. Suppose you are a shopkeeper or shop owner and a customer came towards you and he asked, I want this and this. First you listen, yes, what do you want? Like this. And then you take a pause and afterwards you understand what the customer wants exactly. And then you show it. Yes, you take it. Opposite thing maybe happen. A customer came towards you and he is criticizing you. He is criticizing about your product. What you have to do that time as a owner or as a shopkeeper? If you try to prove that your product is genuine or right, and he is trying to saying that that product is a fake or something mistake is there, that means there is a argument. But instead of that, what you have to tell there, what you have to talk that time, you have to listen what the customer is speaking and take a pause and speak. Yeah, I agree with you, but I try to understand what you mean. So in this way, if you want to be a good communication or effective communication, you should agree the other person. Take a pause and then try to speak. So one thing is that understand with properly with agreement. Right. For understanding, you must have observation power. Observation means what? Observation means not only listening. Observation like a scientist. If a scientist wants to know something about a product, how will you observe it? You will not see its appearance, what type of object it is, or what is its color. Observation, in one word I shall tell you, to be unbiased. Means, if you want to observe other person to know, means to try to think what is going on in his mind. Do not go towards his words, what he is talking. Talking will be different and thinking will be different. Suppose I am talking to you and yes, you are listening and you are thinking in your mind, yeah, it is right, but I cannot speak English, how can I understand? That means this is not your observation, you are listening differently and thinking differently. Observation means what the other person is thinking in his mind, we should try to know. How will we get this? How will we get this skill? How can we improve this skill? That means observation power. Yes, we have to ask questions. If you want to know, if you want to understand the other person, if you want to have a good communication, we have to ask questions. Many times what happens, the people are so hurry for giving a quick reaction. You do not give the quick reply or reaction. You take a pause. If try to observe, and for that observation you ask different questions. So for good communication or master in communication, you must ask different questions regarding that topic. But for asking questions, how you can ask the questions? Suppose you are talking with other person, what type of the people like you? You must have a smile on your face. Smile, just smile, relax. Nobody like irritated person, angry person, or furious or stressed person. They will run away from you. You must relax, have a smile, a little smile on face. Listen first and then ask question. Then there will be a good discussion. And then you will be able to understand what is going on the other person's mind. So this is asking questions and having a smile on face. This is very necessary for good communication. So I would like to tell you, so whatever I am talking here, these things are related to our day-to-day life. You will get so many tips of good communication on the internet or various books. But sometimes what happens, those techniques have no any relation or connection with our day-to-day life. Day-to-day life is different. According to the situation, you have to mold yourself. Now just I have told you, having smile on face. But smile means there are three types of smiles. Some people, what happens, they regularly continue laughing like a foolishly. We can say it is a foolish fellow. Some people, there is a plastic smile like this. No. Before smiling, you just take a pause, look, and then have a smile. If you enter in the classroom, suppose you are a college going student and newly admitted in the college, that time everyone's attention is towards you. And that time you just see the situation and have a little smile on the face. Everyone will like you. Suppose you are doing a job and your boss comes towards you. You give respect, have a smile, then there will be a good communication. So, I mean that your expressions, your proper body language matters here. How you are communicating through the body language. Suppose your body language is like this. It means you are afraid. It shows that you are a little bit afraid. You are not relaxed. So many things we can convey or tell through our body language. A little bit hand movement and your other parts of the body. So this matters a lot. One more thing we have to keep in mind when we are communicating with others. Whatever we are asking the questions or talking with other person, you try to listen keenly with interest. Whatever the other person is talking time that, yeah, like this, yes, I know. That means you are neglecting him. And there we go. Stop the conversation. If you want to be a good communication or have a good communication or conversation, you have to show the interest with the other person. And that time you have to raise, yes, I know. So like this. So one more thing you have to keep in mind, while talking, we must show interest with him. One more thing I would like to discuss here, that is, which is very helpful for a good communication or effective communication, that is, your you have to change, you have to match with other person's mood. Suppose other person is very excited and he want to tell something to you, you have to show the same excitement with him. Then there will be a good matching and good communication, right? Suppose other person is in a sad mood and you are just showing the excitement. No, that time you have to show the sad mood. One more thing, keep in mind, not only show apparently, if the other person will be catch up that you are just making a drama or doing a show off. You have to do it genuinely. So at last I would like to tell you, if you want to effective communication or master in communication, whatever you are talking, you feel it. Genuinely talk from inside. And it is possible that time if you have a what we can say, a genuine interest or pure intention, right? You should have a pure positive intention about other person, and then only there will be a good communication or a effective communication. Whatever the situation, you have to show your intensity or interest with the other person. So many, these are the minor things are there which will be helpful in our good communication. And whenever you are talking, your language should be positive, should be polite. You should always give respect to others. So all these things matters a lot. Sometimes what happens, some of the students ask me questions, I do not like that person, how can I be communicate with him? That time you have to think in mind, no problem, though you do not like the person, but you have to show interest for good communication. It will, for that you will get happiness, you will get a good feeling. After all, what the people want in their life, everyone wants a peace, a good feelings, for silence and happiness or bliss. And for that, you have to be a good communicator. So friends, I try to do explain my level best. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And one more thing is that please give me your reviews, because from your reviews I can change or modify the videos. I can change so many things. I can be changed there. So please give me your reviews and subscribe my channel. At last, thank you for watching my videos. Wish you all the best. Good luck.